Hey guys, so I guess you can tell by looking around, we are home for just today for me. Tammy's gonna be home a few days, but anyway, we have to, y'all know, y'all heard everybody talk that drive, you have to reset your clock after 70 hours. You have to shut down for 34. So we had 6 hours left on our clock. And I mean, we had 10 hours left on our clock, roughly. And we were like 5 hours from home. So we came home. Tammy needed to do some work, and so she's going to get that done. But at the beginning of the clip, you guys seen a pretty nasty little wreck. We didn't see all of the wreck, all the damaged trucks and stuff, but Tammy actually turned the video off before we realized that there was another damaged truck down the road. So it looks like it probably involved 2 tractor trailers. And I apologize for the bouncing and all. I'm having issues with my selfie stick. Not my selfie stick, but you know, my thing that keeps it balanced. Anyway, so I'm having to do it all by hand. So I'll work on that some more. I've had a lot of issues on the road, and I apologize. I've not got a lot of content out, but and moving and trying to incorporate everybody into everything, it's gonna be a little tough. But I hope the travel aspect of it keeps you guys along, because I'm sure we're going to be attracting some RV transport guys that's getting into the business. So I don't know much about it. I'm just going to share what I know as I go. So, but anyway, today, what I wanted to talk about, got it turned wrong, but got my handy dandy mug here. I got to get out of the sunlight because it's blowing out the picture. But what I wanted to talk about was when we went by the wreck, and I gotta get it back this way. When we went by the wreck last night, got me to thinking about something that I learned while I was getting my truck set up. There was I'm trying to get it more steady for you guys. So there, when I went up to Elkhart, Indiana and got my truck set up, everybody kept talking about this guy, Dan's Service Center in Elkhart, Indiana, who's their shop sets up trucks like mine for the RV transport business. Well, so I went up a week early, and in that process, I learned a lot about driving through Horizon. A lot of the safety things, you know, it's a part company policy. They teach you things they'd like for you to do to stay safe. And that's what we all want to do, stay safe. But probably one of the most important things I learned while getting ready to do this, I learned from Dan, the owner of Dan's Service Center. And you're going to see a lot of videos. If you search YouTube for RV transport, you're going to see a lot of videos about Dan. Dan's a smart guy. I think he said he was in his 70s. He just lost his wife of a bunch of years back in November. But he loves his job. He's done hitches and some kind of hitch work most all of his life. He's worked for some major company. But anyway, when I was there getting them to do work on my truck, one of his sons, they pretty much run it, and he said, "Hey, while you're killing some time, Dad's doing a class in the room back there. If you want to go, it's free. You might learn something. If you don't, hey, it didn't cost you nothing." So I go back there, and one of the things he taught us a bunch of things. It was a class about weight distribution hitches. But in it, he said something that struck me. He said to always be looking out for the other guy. We've heard that. That's nothing new. But he said, don't let what other people do ruin your day. And what he went on to say, and I know I'm not doing his words justice, but basically what he was saying was, Watch out for the people coming up on you driving like crazy idiots. Watch out for those. And try to take yourself out of the picture. So I sort of come up with this thing. I told Tammy the other day, I said a great way to remember that is to let off the gas and let them pass. And that's something I started doing. And because it sunk in what he said, take us out of the picture. So one of these days, those idiot drivers, and they are bad drivers in regular vehicles. I have probably encountered more bad truck drivers, and not saying that all truck drivers are bad, but I've encountered some really, really, really bad truck drivers. How they drive, they run up on people's bumper, even other trucks. It's terrible how some of these guys drive. I don't know how they have a license. But one of these days, and I'm not saying the wreck that we seen earlier was caused by recklessness. I'm not saying that. I don't know what happened. It just got me to thinking about it. But one of these days, those idiot drivers is going to make the wrong decision because they're trying to make decisions too fast. They're driving too fast. They're swerving in and out of traffic. I've seen, I don't know how many near wrecks. But I've learned in just this 4 weeks I've been doing this. And I've been coast to coast. I've been to California, Florida. I've seen it all. But I've noticed that if I let off the gas and let these idiots get going, in just a mere seconds, they're done nearly out of my view. And I took myself out of that picture. And I've not let how they've acted affect my attitude. I don't get mad about it. I don't get tore up about it. And the biggest thing is I didn't get caught up in an accident that they may have caused. So I just want to share that little tidbit with you guys today. Just let off the gas and let them pass and let them go on, do their thing, and your day will be a lot better. I enjoy making it from one day to the next. I enjoy making it from one truck stop to the next. I have met so many awesome people out on the road. A lot of them I don't even know their names, but girls serving pizzas or guys serving pizzas at Pilots, or stopping and splurging at Cracker Barrel, eating a good meal after you made a long run and meeting somebody. Let those days define our attitude. Don't let these jerks define our attitude, because if we get mad, then we make bad decisions. And that's going to ruin not only our day, but a lot of people's day. The wreck that you seen in the video, it could have been a mere accident, but that ruined a lot of people's day. I don't know if anybody got hurt. They could have. I don't know any of the details. But I do know that several thousand people were held up on a 4-lane interstate for, I know, over an hour. I know me and Tammy was in it for over an hour. And so, but anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging around. We're going to get this content business down pat a little bit more. We're going to get us maybe some better equipment so we can do a little bit better. You may not see no fancy videos with no fancy intros, but we're going to try to start putting something out pretty regular. And for all of our new RV transport guys and maybe some hotshot guys that join us, I'm just going to share my information. For all of our RV friends, I'm going to show y'all where we're going. Me and Tammy is going to try to live the life that we wanted to live, and that's to travel and see places. And you never know what this will lead up to. But I want to stop just for a second and thank everybody that supported me and Tammy while we were not working. Financially was great, and I want to thank all you guys, but emotionally, that was the most important part. All you guys emotionally, the emotional support you gave me and Tammy was something I had never imagined from YouTube. And a lot of us went through some things together, and all of us went through this nasty virus together. And we're going to get through it. We're nearly to the other end of this thing, I believe. And so hang in there. If you ever need me, shoot me a message. I love you. And I'll see you in a few days.